somebody pull that up on their Facebook.
Oh, that's right.
I got it.
We should do that.
And then share it on the Humpcast, please.
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 I'm on it. I'm on it.
Way more.
Look at this. I like this teamwork. Look at this teamwork
Way
shit.
more.
So I'm on that shit. You guys just get ready to go.
Ricky.
ready.
No, wait. I have trailers. We forgot this last time.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
watch
the
but
the
I don't
trailers.
have that cable.
God damn it,
so,
Ricky. Okay, give me the thing.
Fuck those trailers.
Give me the thing.
Oh, we're live streaming now, though.
Yeah, we're live
It's not my
streaming, dog.
fucking fault. I told you, like, we have trailers. Give me.
I've seen all those trailers. Ryan's seen all those trailers.
All right, we have Ghost in the Shell, Beauty and the Beast, and Live by Night. You've seen all of those.
I don't know what Live by
I don't
Night
know
You're a
what
is,
Live by
goddamn
Night is.
liar.
but I've seen Ghost in the Shell.
We've
and
seen
the
those other
one.
two.
Let's just talk about those two. Fuck the other one.
Yes or no? I'll take a vote. You guys want to talk about Live by Night?
Just the one we both haven't seen. Or I don't fucking care. Whatever.
We're gonna play.
Okay.
All right.
But now we're live.
Turn that on.
For no reason.
Well, we can do audio check. So
We're doing
we
audio
can,
check.
We can ask them.
Yeah. Check.
how do we sound,
Hey guys,
please?
Hey.
can you hear us right now?
we
We're
got a
live
new
streaming.
cable.
We're about to watch a trailer, then jump right into it, and we're being filmed, not
Oh
just
wait,
live.
you need also Discord. So
Give it to me. Go, 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 go.
shit. Is anybody watching?
She says she can hear. Okay.
Oh,
Megan
perfect.
says she can hear us good. Can you hear the sound effects? Hit the sound effects.
Sound effects. I don't have
Nope,
a fucking
we-
cable. Garrett took my
I'm gonna
fucking cable.
I'm gonna play it. If
Cable.
you can hear the trailer, let us know you can hear the trailer.
We're playing a trailer. If you can hear it, let us know.
Fuck.
Yeah, watch this, and then as long as there's no clicking, I think we're all good.
I don't hear shit.
It's because I turned my laptop sound off.
Fuck.
No, that's not. Oh wait, that's your fault. All right, I'm gonna.
There we go. Can you guys hear this? Streaming.
It's not gonna be that loud.
Streaming. We haven't even started the show yet.
We
These
know
guys
how
are
to
all
do
set
our
up.
jobs.
Hey, bro.
By night.
Dolphin. Linda doesn't hear the trailer.
It's low.
Okay. The audio in the trailer is low, people.
It's on fire.
Check. Can you turn it a little bit?
Towards this way.
Because we got a lot of this wall.
I don't like it. All
As
right.
long as it's not going to go over the edge when you open the
Cool
the fridge.
beans. That was a trailer.
I just meant twist the top of it, but whatever. Is that good? Perfect. Yeah.
Ricky, pot or mute it. I'm gonna plug it.
Oh wait, no, I think you went. No, you're good. Yeah, you're
Perfect. All right, everyone. So we are gonna start the show in about 10 seconds as soon as Ricky plugs this shit in. Do you even need this?
No, I don't.
Good. No. Well, he doesn't have the adapter. so
Why
it
do we have
doesn't
this
matter.
cable?
He needs the adapter.
Fuck that cable.
You guys hear us okay on
Yeah,
the,
how do we
the
sound
Facebook
on the
stream?
how do we sound on
Facebook
that live
stream.
stream?
Hello.
We're getting new.
Let us
We got
know.
new equipment.
Check. 1, 2.
Chickadee check. Chickadee China. Chinese chicken.
Facebook world needs to let us know they can hear us.
Is that good? Once they let us know, then we're good to go.
You guys, I'm nervous.
All I see is I don't hear the trailer, and I can hear you, but I feel like
I'm cool with I can hear you as long
I
as
feel like
can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you was good, just as long as nothing fucked up is with that transfer.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I play these sounds.
If you hear something fucked up, let us know in the comments.
Okay, I hear you guys. Yeah, all right, let's do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This week on Humpcast, Disney wants to buy Netflix, hackers get EA Games, cheaters get hacked again, trailers for Disney and anime and Batfleck, new Green Hornet, cause why not, Ned Flanders has a rock band, and Chili's restaurant can suck a dick. You're listening to Humpcast.
Hit it already!
Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and read the news and joke while we drink a beer and take a toke. My name's Garrett A.M. Lee.
I'm Ryan D.
And I'm Ricky C.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
We're back. We're
And
back.
I'm back from Seattle.
I know. How was that, witnessing the end of the world from a different state?
Yeah,
it
man.
was amazing. The entire everyone. I saw I was at the airport when the election was going on. I saw somebody just jump out of a plane. He was like, "Fuck it, I don't want to be here anymore."
You just open up the fucking emergency exit.
Yeah, she just
Mid-flight.
it was
I
like,
feel like somebody would have done that on either with any of them winning. Like one,
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was like
That's
Hillary,
just
like
gonna happen no matter
somebody
what.
else would have fucking jumped out too.
it was like Final Destination, where I just saw an entire airline just explode in midair. It's just like, and the new president is, and it's like. That was it. That's how it went.
fuck?
Ah, God.
All right, we
We got audio from that. It
Yeah.
was fresh audio.
Yeah, Gary was there. He
The
was recording the whole
Humpcast, the Humpcast microphones were there.
The goddamn apocalypse.
Every episode, we start off every show with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. So,
True shit.
Ricky, what'd you bring in to drink?
I actually brought in Modern Times Sleepless City in Seattle.
Oh.
Miami. No, it's just called Sleepless City.
In Seattle. That's it. That's the city.
Yeah, this is a brown ale with coffee, cacao nibs,
What?
and vanilla beans added.
Cacao.
It's a special release. Modern Times is probably one of my favorite breweries. If you don't know, they're out of San Diego.
Well, now you know.
And I always love their little write-ups that they have on the back, so I'm going to read this one real quick. It says, Sleepless City is a brown ale loaded with our house-roasted coffee and lovingly spiced with vanilla beans and cacao nibs. The base brown ale is super tasty in its own right, with prominent notes of toast, chocolate, and fresh bread. The coffee and spice additions take this delicious profile to decadent new heights, delivering a harmonious union of flavors that is rich, complex, and exquisitely balanced. It's an enormously successful combination of meticulously selected ingredients, and you're totally about to drink it. Get psyched.
I like how they know you're going to drink it.
Now, how many of those words do you actually use in your everyday vocabulary?
I use them all
Only-
the time,
only
bro.
cacao.
Cacao every goddamn day.
All right, I brought in Ballast Point Tongue Buckler,
All right.
and
That
this
sounds
is also
good.
a
San Diego brew. Nice.
company.
Right next to each other, pretty much.
Yep. It says big, bold, and hoppy. It's an imperial red ale, so I'm excited. Garrett.
Nice. I did not get a San Diego beer. I actually went to our pals over at High's liquor store,
Oh,
and I got
shout out.
one of my old lovers. This is one of the first craft beers actually I've ever had. When I started working at a Belgian pub when I was like 19, maybe. So
Nice.
No, we were freshly 21, right? Because we both drank
because
there?
that was legal. Because we were legal. No, I
Oh.
don't know. That might have been.
So we illegally drank there. For
Yeah,
like
how's that-
a lunch?
really?
Might have been illegal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, why wasn't I there? I feel like you guys are 21 already.
I think we were.
You guys are 21.
I think we were.
So this is called Lucifer, and for those of you that have
Yeah,
been
Satan.
listening to the show, you know I love Belgians. This is a
yeah.
Belgian blonde
That's a good
ale.
one, man.
Belgian blonde ale that I had a long time ago, and it was actually on sale at the liquor store at High's. I'll give you a little rundown. Lucifer is a strong blonde beer with a gold yellow color and creamy head, like we all like. It's a fruity aroma with subtle notes of bitter hops, followed by a long and perfectly balanced finish. Will surely seduce you like the goddamn devil. Didn't say that, but I said that part. That
That's
was
a good
mine.
part.
That was my part.
It's a good thing to add.
So, yeah, I'm really interested. I haven't had this probably since I worked at that restaurant, and so I'm super excited. Let's pop them open.
do it.
I popped mine.
Oh.
I'm gonna pour.
Ricky can't wait.
I got excited.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh shit! We got that on camera. Did we get that? Just went down
my
real
God.
fast.
I have never done that in my life.
Oh my God, that was
God
amazing.
damn.
Yeah.
We're
Perfect.
popping bottles here in Humpcast.
Jesus Christ. I almost killed somebody.
Joe wants a swig there.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll all be sharing whatever you guys want. But yeah, this I can't wait. Oh,
I need a bottle
look at
opener.
that.
God
Yeah,
damn it,
somebody wants to pass me another glass.
We
I'll
have it
pour
right
some
here.
of this too.
Here.
Ricky. Will you pass me a fucking bottle opener,
Whoa,
please?
bro.
Where's your
hey.
popper? Where's your
Where's my
popping shit?
popper at?
Fuck
You
your
guys throw that away?
Fuck
What the
the
fuck?
popper. It's right there. You keep losing it. It's been
gone.
sitting right
Fucking
there.
hidden, bro. You're trying to hide it from me.
It's gone.
Yeah, because it explodes every beer. These guys want beers. Come on here.
Should we mention that? Did we already mention that Proco's here?
We didn't actually.
We
So
didn't. So everybody watching the live feed, we have a camera crew here, Proco Production Company. They're helping us film our
creamy head right here.
Yeah. They're helping us film our Patreon video and edit it together. So first of all, thanks and shout out to Proco for helping us out. And also, anybody interested in being in our video, we're shooting interviews on Saturday. So hit us up.
Yeah, let us know on the Facebook.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon.
Our
to
Gmail,
evening.
myhumpcast@gmail.com.
Or on the Facebook.
Or
or
everywhere. We're
All that
everywhere. SoundCloud too. Fuck it.
Can
Hit
they,
us up.
can they message us on SoundCloud?
You
They
can
can
leave
comment.
comments.
Oh, cool. Yeah, comment the fuck out of it.
Comments.
Oh, this is good.
This is fucking good.
Have you had that one before?
I have not. It's a special release. I didn't see. Actually, by my cousin's house, there's a really crazy liquor store that has a bunch of shit. So I never even heard of this one before, and they had it there. So I was just like, hell yeah. It's 5.7, not too crazy strong, but
I've never had.
it's gonna be delicious.
I've never had this Imperial Red from Ballast Point.
Yep, it's delicious.
That's exactly what it says on the bottle.
Good, right?
Big,
Modern Times.
big,
You guys like it?
bold and hoppy.
Yeah.
Lucifer is seductive as fuck. I'm gonna pass this this way first, and I'll give you guys a taste.
I can't share because I'm sick. So
Oh fuck you!
Fuck.
I've been battling a cold, guys.
Nice.
Do you
Try this,
is
Garrett?
there any left in the bottle?
Ryan, don't drink that.
Yeah, here.
No, don't. Oh,
No, you can take the rest of this. Just
no, I don't want that. I just want a sip. Give me a sippy sip.
Sip.
All right,
I don't know if you'll like it. Ricky will probably like
It's
it.
an Imperial Red. I like those.
Yeah, but also for those who don't know, too, the good thing about Modern Times is that they actually I think the only breweries that sort of cultivate their own coffee beans, and they use that for their beer, and they also
Behind
sell
you.
the beans themselves. Sorry, man. They actually sell the beans themselves, and their coffee is fucking delicious. If you ever can actually, I mean, I think it's starting to get around now, so you can find it. I know I saw it at Craft Beer Kings, so check it out if you can. They have really great coffee. And they use that in their fucking beer.
Nice.
Somebody commented saying P&L and Highs sell old beer, FYI. I don't know what that means. Does that mean
beer.
Do we get
They're just on the fucking shelf for a long time.
I guess. Does that really?
This
kind of don't care that much.
This was bottled this month.
Oh man, this is real good. I like that.
yeah.
You want to try this?
Mine has a bottled by date, and it says this month. It says 11/03/16.
I mean, they can't be
Okay, that's pretty fresh.
They can't be that old if they're coming from Oregon and San Diego.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So well, go buy some beer. How about that?
Yeah,
and
go
then
buy those
then
fucking
they won't.
beer. They won't be old. They
Yeah,
gotta
it won't be
restock
old.
that shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Go buy more
Support
beer.
your local fucking liquor store.
There we
Seriously.
go. I love.
There we
Highs,
go,
man.
trolls.
Yeah, I love Highs, dude, because that's the like. It's kind of a sad thing that they know us by name there now. Like we can
Oh,
go
yeah.
in. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I love that place. We walked in today, and the owner's son was giving us fist bumps as we were walking in. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, guys?
They went to
Like,
school with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, recording the podcast today. Like they
Yep,
know when
they
it's
know us.
they know when
Every
it's Tuesday
Tuesday.
to come in and buy beers and walk out.
Yep.
They got my sticker on the air conditioner.
Yeah, I just actually saw that the other day when I walked in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How long has it been up there for?
I didn't. I gave it to the girls, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll put it up here."
Oh,
And
nice.
so they put it on the air conditioner. So,
Nice.
But what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, they just know us. Oh no, that's what I was saying. I was saying because it even bothers me. Like I want to spend my money there because they're so nice to us. You know.
Oh, right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're just so chill and they know us all the time and we go there so often. Like I get mad at my girlfriend for going to the other liquor store. I'm like, go give them our money.
They need our
They need our money. They want our money.
I want to give it to them.
I want to give them our money
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they deserve it.
They do.
They do. I really like them. Every single person that I like, it's family owned, obviously, and then like every time I go in there, they're all really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
They all kind of grew up in the community too, so it's nice.
Yes.
Support your local liquor store, motherfuckers.
Do it.
All right. So what did you get into this weekend, Ricky?
Well, I had this past Friday off. Shout out to all the veterans out there.
Oh yeah, Veterans Day.
Yeah.
And also happened to be my sister's fucking wedding.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't remember much, but I had a great time.
I think she got married.
Apparently, I was dancing on the dance floor for about 3 hours straight.
Nice.
Shut up. That's
And,
Disco Ricky?
And shout out to Tequila. Thanks for that. Thank you, Tequila.
Shout out Tequila.
Tequila does make you dance.
Yeah, I got real fucked up.
I don't know that
it was
I've
also an
ever-
open
yeah.
bar, so I mean that was cool too. So I was drinking a lot of beer and tequila apparently.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. You know, they had a great wedding, and I did like a reading up in the church thing. That was cool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Nice, because you were like an altar boy before.
I was. I don't practice it anymore, but I was a fully confirmed Catholic.
Adorable.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't talk about that anymore.
No, I
Well,
said
I wouldn't want to talk about being an altar boy either.
yeah.
Only God knows what happened in there.
I actually didn't get raped, so that's cool. Thank God for
only
that. I
that
got out
person.
before that happened, bro. I was only an altar boy for like a month. I'm just like, fuck this.
Yeah, work during church? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Hell no.
I was still drawing scribbles on the little fucking
I drank the wine
envelopes.
though. I got to pour the wine, so like, and it was in the back because like where no one was
Oh, you
watching
were a
me.
little
So I'm just
rebel.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I said fuck that a long time ago. Like they tried to get me to go to church and I wouldn't even sit still. I was 14. No.
They tried to give me Cheerios. I didn't eat that shit. Nope. Fucking had to get up and walk.
No, my mom.
All I was doing was throwing fits and throwing over the pews. I was just fucking tossing them out.
throwing the books.
Everyone called me El Diablo.
I was like, Hail Lucifer.
Yeah.
I just held up this beer bottle that didn't exist.
You're like, joke's on you guys. One day I'm going to grow up and be a famous podcaster.
One day.
One day. You'll see, Mom.
Hail Satan.
She's right here. She's our number one fan.
She is our number one fan. Actually, our number one fan died, so she is now our number one fan.
Oh yeah, our number
She got
one
promoted.
fan, the fan in the podcast studio.
Yeah, we
It-
got to do a
it
full
died
burial
tonight.
for that
Yeah.
today after
Oh,
the,
yeah.
after this episode.
We do.
We're gonna say some words.
Will you do a read?
Guy's gonna sing.
Will you do a reading? Will you do a reading at that one?
Yeah, I'll do a reading for it.
I did a show on Friday at this new nightclub in Downey.
Yeah.
Ooh, how's
And,
that?
strange. It was like it
It's
used
a
to.
stranger thing.
It used to be like a banda club, club.
Banda.
So they like they're trying to reinvent it to this like new hip nightclub.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is
And you're Mario.
And I'm Mario. Okay.
This is like the most stereotypical like racist Mexican thing you could have done.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We're all part Mexican at least.
Yeah, bro. Fuck you,
At
Trump.
least. Puto. All right, turn down.
All right, yeah, turn it down.
I'm cool with it being in the background.
But like they were working the whole time we were trying to do the show, which was weird because they're remodeling. They got new owners and stuff, so they're redoing this place and they're trying to make it this like hip nightclub.
Someone just like jackhammering in the background. Like,
Yeah, we're trying to do. Well, no, a lot of, like the whole time I was there, and the show started like an hour and a half late because they wouldn't stop fucking working.
They're bro.
And
They're
then
committed.
so then they finally went to like sound check and did all this shit, and it was like, then we get started, and then the host, this guy I never met before, this host, he was supposed to do 8 minutes and then bring me up, and I'm like, so then I'm waiting for the show to start. Show starts. I'm like, all right, I gotta take a piss real quick before this guy brings me up. And I walk. He just got to the stage, so I stand up and go to
He's
the bathroom. I stand up and go to the bathroom, and I'm peeing. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna bring up your first comment. I'm like, oh shit!
You gotta cut it short, bro.
I almost zipped my dick in the zipper and then ran up to the front.
He just straight something about Mary. He's like,
Walked out with a ball hanging out.
freaking beans.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it was okay. It was a decent crowd. And then the next day, I had a paid acting gig. Everybody.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job.
I did a short film. It's called Pot, and that will be coming out. I don't
Nice. Prop 64.
know,
Yeah.
sometime next year, I guess.
Figure out what that one's about.
Yeah. Well, I play a pothead. You know, fucking big stretch.
I wouldn't guess that, bro.
I thought it was
wouldn't
like
guess that.
I
I thought you were like a pot dealer, but you actually
well,
just sell pots.
this
and
is how
pans.
it's this
Yeah.
is how it's a play on words, is because it's actually about a gambling pot where everybody throws money in too.
Oh,
So that is the subplot of
Get it?
Pot.
Get it?
yeah. It's
Nice.
like that movie 21.
Where you gotta play 21.
I don't know.
I don't.
Right.
I was trying to help you.
Like a play on that.
Sure.
You didn't have enough to help.
21
yourself. I'm sorry.
too.
I'm sorry.
It's like Ocean's 11. I don't fucking
We're going with it.
Nah.
We're
It's
gonna
Just,
keep going.
we're just gonna let's just move on. Let's go into go ahead and get into Ricky's
Garrett.
stories.
Wait, so Garrett
Yes. So I just
you
came
were
back
so
to
Garrett
Seattle.
is
By the way.
back.
Hi everyone, I'm back. What's up?
I know you probably didn't hear him last episode.
Yeah, not too much.
We Skyped in.
So I Skyped in, but I did find out later that everything that I said you couldn't hear because
We just we actually decided to mute him the
Yes.
whole time. So
no. So I am here. You'll probably be hearing more from me. That might be good for you. Some of you maybe not so good.
nah.
But I had a really fun time over there. I went out for like about a week. I did some really cool stuff. Went hiking.
Smoked a lot of weed.
I ate some weed. That's what I did.
Nice.
And it's legal here. Happy.
You could have brought it back, man.
I don't know that I
No,
could have.
it
wasn't legal yet. It
wasn't legal yet.
They would have like thrown it away, and then as soon as I landed, like, oh, you could have brought it.
You probably could have. I don't know. I mean, I know
It was
they're
the same day.
they're not that strict about like taking weed on planes anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, TSA is not like. Actually, they said TSA is not really like a drug enforcer.
That's not what they're looking for
Yeah.
anymore.
So I haven't really like flown in the last decade. So like they put you on a machine that like you have to put your hands up.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
what
yeah.
does that
It's
do?
kinda weird. It just it's like a I don't know. It takes like a whole 3D image of your body.
Yeah.
And like I had like a piece of paper in my pocket, like
Yeah.
my front pocket.
Uh-huh.
And that was like the only thing I had on me. Also, I had a bunch of weed in my like fucking carry on. So I was
But
scared
they got
as
the piece.
shit.
They got the paper though.
Yeah, yeah, but still, so they got a little paper in my pocket. It was like literally like a little like receipt that was like in a
Yeah.
little folded up as a little square, and they're like, "What's in your pocket?" I'm just like, "Oh shit!" I'm just like, "It's a paper."
they're like, wait, no, don't take it out.
Like,
Don't
take out the
take it out.
guns on me.
40
Nah,
guns just popped out.
Like,
Yeah.
what is that bomb paper?
So they stopped me. I was just like, "No, it's just trash." So I fucking threw it, and then
Yeah.
like, "All right, you're good." It's like, fuck,
Jeez.
dude, it's scary as
But
shit.
you had weed in your carry-on?
Yeah, I had weed in my carry. Edibles. I had some concentrate in there, some wax.
I don't even. How did you do that? You just put it.
I mean,
through
like
the
Well,
it
that's
is
kind of
legal.
like synthetic stuff though too. Like, well,
It's
not
not.
really,
That's not
but-
synthetic. It's
but
just it's
it's
I
not-
mean, the
it's
wax,
not
but
the-
it's not like a.
It's not like a fucking nug of
Yeah.
weed,
Weed,
you
yeah.
know. So it's not really
so,
smelly or anything.
So if
like
you
that
bring
either.
like a regular brownie or cookie, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between.
yeah, exactly.
Unless they
So-
looked at it.
Yeah, so no,
and
even
read
that
it.
I took it out of like that, you know, the fucking super packaging that's just like weed brownie 420
Oh, really?
space, you know,
Space the fuck
Just
up.
fucking space.
Okay.
I just put like in a regular
Travel to space.
I just put it like in a regular like little Ziploc bag and
Yeah.
and that was it. You know, I mean, what are they gonna say? Like, what's that brownie, bro? Let me get a bite of that. Make sure it's not poison. So
Make sure it's not bomb. It's a bomb brownie.
Takes a
Yeah.
bite out of it and his head just floats away.
Yeah,
It's like an
so-
Airhead commercial.
So yeah, so I wasn't worried about that. I knew that was gonna be fine. And I had like candy. I think I had like a brownie and some candy on me. That was edibles.
Nice.
And yeah, I also had my marijuana like recommendation, like a doctor's recommendation card. And it's also I looked it up beforehand too. So I know Hawaii is also they passed like a medical marijuana, and now I think it's legal. I don't know. Actually, it might not be, but they do have medical marijuana there.
Okay.
So it would have been fine if I took my recommendation from my doctor
Yeah.
and flown there. It should have been fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next time I fly somewhere.
But I was still kind of scared because I
From-
don't want to go through that trouble.
Yeah, of course. If I go from legal state to legal state, I'll try and.
Yeah, but now it's legal.
stuff.
So if you go from California, Seattle,
Or why the fuck-
Oregon,
why would I even need to-
Washington,
yeah, it's legal in California.
It's
Why am I
legal
gonna-
everywhere? You're good.
I don't have to buy it
If you're
anywhere
21
else.
and
yeah.
over, if you don't know, Prop 64 just passed. If you're 21 and over, you can have up to an ounce on you at all times, and also grow 6 plants at your house.
Yeah, there you go.
Totally legal. 21
Apparently,
and over, baby.
this is a very good election time.
yeah,
Nothing bad happened.
Nothing
at
bad
all.
happened.
Did something?
It
bad
wasn't a
happen?
complete
no, nothing
nightmare.
Bad. It was fine.
Yeah, it was cool. We got weed and nothing else. Not the
Nothing
fucking
happened.
devil of the earth.
The devil of the
The
earth.
devil of the earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we even want to get into that, or is that
should
going
we
to make
get
this
into
a
that? Yeah.
5-hour long
Yeah, it's
podcast?
gonna- yeah.
I don't know.
know.
I mean, the only thing I have
can't
to say about it
yeah.
is I feel like we're lucky to be in this state, and I don't think that anything bad's going to happen to us. So
As far as California's good?
yeah, California's
Right.
fine.
But I mean,
Everybody's
it just-
I feel
everybody's
like-
freaking
yeah.
out, and like they think, and I'm like, nobody's kicking in the door and stealing your fucking abuela. You know, like nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
For those white listeners, that's their grandmother.
like it's gonna be the same. You know, it's gonna be the same protocol. Like they're not gonna be stealing people and throwing them in a fucking van and taking them back to Mexico.
We got him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it just, I honestly just, I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't, like, I'd love to say, like, yeah, we are going to be fine. But even if I did say that, there's a lot of people who aren't going to be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already people who are not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just going to get worse before it gets any better. And it's going to be really sucky.
So yeah, there's some interesting stuff. So I was in Seattle when the election was going on, and the first thing that happened when I landed was they said, "Welcome back to California." By the way, we have
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Welcome to hell. Little kid, you're going to hell.
and then she ripped open the emergency door and just like committed suicide. No. Yeah, the flight attendant said, "Welcome back to California. By the way, we have a new president.
Damn.
Everyone welcome President Trump." And I couldn't tell if she was being like a troll or sincere.
Right.
Like she sounded nice, so I was like, "Are you? I don't understand what's going on right now, but we're gonna. Yeah, I need to get off this plane. I need to get off this plane." But in the it's been about a week so far. There has been so much shit that I've seen on my Facebook feed and news sites and stuff
already.
And the thing is, I can. Here's what I can say: this president didn't do those things. This person who is our president-elect now in the United States didn't do these things that I'm seeing on my Facebook feed. Regular, everyday United States citizens are doing this, and their minds weren't changed as soon as he got elected. This has been something that's been going on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll bring us more specifics. So there's been a lot
very
of
vague.
Yeah. No, like I didn't want to.
People are doing things.
There's a lot of
and
It's
stuff.
not politicians. It's like
Okay,
dudes.
Let me just. I'll say a few real quick things. So people are getting like just beat up for either for being a perceived Trump supporter or even for being a not Trump supporter.
Yeah,
you know,
it's going both ways.
There was news of like segregation going back to like the fucking 50s or something, where the like a high school somebody posted on two water fountains, white water fountain and colored water fountain, you know, something like that.
Well, also in Santa Barbara, UC Santa Barbara did this thing where they did a protest with all the colored and ethnic students. Did a protest saying they wanted white people to have different classes.
Then
Okay, so it's going both ways.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is not exactly how it was back in the day. This is not all the white people, you know, trying to make all the colored people, for lack of a better term, all the other people like feel bad. This is everyone just being angry.
Yeah.
So like
Angry
Ryan
and
just
scared.
said, you have people, other people that are not white people, like trying to make things happen. I saw videos on my Facebook where there's black people just kicking the fuck out of white people for no other reason except for the fact that they're white.
I saw that too.
And so that's the point. This is almost, it's not reverse racism, because in its core, racism is not just white on other people. This is people judging other people because of the color of their skin.
Sure.
And it's just all of this crap that is coming out, and they're totally using the excuse of we have a president elect coming in power that we don't agree with or that we do agree with,
Right.
and they're using that. He has not done anything yet.
He's the one who riled everybody up in the beginning.
Well,
so
it's
it's,
no,
it's more of his
he
fault
did-
than anybody.
I'm saying he didn't put these ideas in these people's head. Yes, he's
kinda
now in.
did.
I don't think that they weren't there already.
He gave them a voice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like these people were there. They just didn't do
They
anything.
were in hiding,
Right,
and
yeah.
they didn't know that they had this many numbers. is what's
Exactly,
going on.
which is
Yeah.
now why you're seeing like, you know, Nazi flags fucking popping up and shit like that.
KKK
Like,
marches. And
people
shit.
are just being like, they're literally saying, Trump's our president now. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Racism. Boom.
And that's the scariest part.
But that was there well before Trump was there. They just didn't say it.
Right, yeah, they didn't say it, which is fucking crazy. I mean,
Yes.
like, I think that's like the craziest thing is how it really brought that out of people.
Well, now
like,
people are legitimately talking about having California
Secede from the
U.S.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
It's
well,
still
that's what
not
we talked
really gonna
about.
do anything.
That's what we talked about.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that
We're
you
still
know,
attached.
it's
What
true.
are we gonna do? Fucking cut ourselves off.
I mean,
With that
this
fucking cartoon. Fucking
This
Bugs
whole
Bunny's
thing,
gonna
there were gifts like that where
Yeah.
there's just people saw
I was gonna
it,
go
like,
chill. We're gonna
fucking
chill
outta
with
here.
Hawaii.
The
Fuck
thing is,
it.
well, I mean, this whole side of this country, like, I mean, we're so liberal and integrated. Like, nobody knows this shit's going on in the rest of the country. We're just too high for this shit. You know, it's like
Now we are.
everybody's so stoned from California up. Like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
it's
this
like,
entire West Coast has just legalized weed.
right. Everybody. I mean, and Nevada too.
And
So
Nevada, yeah, exactly.
I was surprised to see that Nevada
Hell yeah.
was a blue state.
They were
big.
strict.
They
on
were,
that.
yeah. For a while, I mean, like in the early days, if you got caught with weed, you were going to jail for
in
sure.
Nevada, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they would.
it got real crazy out there.
They had some really strict drug laws.
Like,
over
what do you
there.
have on you? Coke? No, you're fine. Your
Yeah,
friend?
it's
He's like, I got a nug. You're going to jail.
Guess
You're
what,
going to jail, boy.
motherfucker?
But yeah, I mean, fuck it. Let's be Canadian.
Yeah.
No,
Just go straight up.
I don't think that's the answer.
I
I mean,
know,
it's
I'm
a
kidding.
funny joke, yes.
It is,
I know
yeah.
we're all kidding, but I mean, like, first of all, I've also already heard reports that the stuff that he's some things that Trump is actually proposing is not bad.
He's backpedaling a lot too.
Which is what I thought. I don't know. So
Yeah,
if you listen,
I don't
if you've
know.
listened to some of our a lot of our episodes, one, we kind of predicted this.
Yeah.
I mean, we all said, I think this would be a good thing to happen, but or not that, but like let's say Hillary or somebody else won. We all wanted that to happen. Anyone but Trump. We wanted that to happen. But what I think we said, he's probably going to win. But that's what's going to cause.
I don't know. We have to go.
No,
back.
I remember specifically saying Trump is probably going to win, but that is what we need to cause some change. Not the change that Trump wants to happen, or at least said that he wants to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But something is going to happen, and if something big needs to trigger that. You're not going to. It doesn't
Apocalypse.
Change.
Trump's the devil.
The second coming.
Yeah. Change does not happen by being sedentary or comfortable. It comes from being forced to do something.
Yeah.
You need to survive, or you need to change your surroundings because that's who you are as a person, and that's what I said, or at least I think we said it collectively that it needs to change. Something's going to change. He's gonna win. Change. Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think everything's going to hell. And I'm just waiting for a State of the Union. We're just gonna unzip his skin, and it's gonna be a huge demon just comes out. And
Those are aliens.
And it's just the
gonna be-
apocalypse.
and it- and
It's just the start of the apocalypse. There's gonna be this guy there.
Look, y'all.
It's Trump.
Another one. Those are aliens.
They're coming out of
Those
Trump.
are aliens. They come in the same area.
Out of
The
Trump.
Same area.
All right.
I forgot. That's pretty long.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Well, I mean, we can talk about this all. There we go.
There we go. Let's bring it back.
All
right.
I'm saying is,
Well,
thank God I have mixed genes, because when the Civil War starts, I have options.
there you go.
Thanks, asshole.
It's not going to be the North or the South anymore. It's going to be the coasts versus
the West
versus
Coast
the
for the East
Midwest.
Coast.
No,
I thought it
and
was
the Midwest.
I'm just
Yeah.
talking about the whites, the whites and the Mexicans. I'm like, yeah, I could do one or the other. No, but you're right. But everybody's gonna be too stoned on this side. That's what I made a joke the other day too. I was saying that Trump will never be assassinated because extreme liberals don't know how to use guns.
All right. Well, this is very scary. We're all scared. It's pretty much.
I think we have, like I
I could
said,
sum it up like that.
we could take a lot
Very
of time
scary
and
times.
do some stuff. But yeah, so we have that now. I wanted to say what I thought because I didn't really have a formed opinion then. I've stayed off of stating my opinion on social media. There's a lot of people out there trying to say different
Yeah, me
things.
too.
I did have to delete some.
Attacking other people, which just stop it, please, guys.
I tried to stay away from like. I tried not to delete this guy for like so long because I get it. We have
but now it happened.
we have opposing opinions, but it was like once he won, it was like, oh, all these dumb fucking comedian liberals and blah blah blah, and he was a comic. He's a comic, and he just went off and like rubbed it in everybody's face. And he goes out of his way. I've talked about this guy before on the podcast. He
Was
goes.
he the guy he wasn't the guy that spoiled Star Wars, was he?
No. But he's a guy who goes out of his way to go to people's social media posts and comment and start up a fucking war, of words about how Trump's gonna make this country better and whatnot, and how Hillary's this and that and whatnot, and we're all stupid. It was like,
Yeah.
and he would go out of his way to do this shit. And I didn't delete him even when he did it to one of my posts. And I was like, okay, but then he was just like, it was just so ridiculous because he won and we get it, and then he kept posting these videos about how he's been drinking liberal tears all day and this, just like
drinking your tears,
like rubbing it in people's faces. Like, we fucking get it, guy. Like, you won already, man. And,
Right.
and it was just saying all, and it just got too much. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I'm tired of your shit now. So-
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, like I said, just okay. I want to just quick message: be kind to your friends, guys. Like, everyone has difference of opinion. No one's gonna force you to do something. Like, just chill the fuck out.
It's true.
And try. Okay, everyone I feel like wants to have sort of a victim mentality sometimes. Not everyone, but a lot of people. And so just
Fucking liberals do, bro.
realize that you can still change stuff, and also realize that the president is not a goddamn emperor.
Right.
We have checks and balances. Like for let's just say the last 8 years, people were saying Obama can do this, Obama can do that, or Obama, he tried to do a lot of things that got, ixnayed. So he's not going to be like, give me the buttons, I'm going to destroy everyone else. Just
We're the aliens.
We're the aliens. Just realize that it's a government of many, many people all trying to work together and
were
also negating things that are probably a bad idea.
There were some pretty great memes that came out of all this, though. Did you see the one with
Dude, what I've been the last week I've been loving the Joe Biden memes. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. those
Well,
are
I fucking
great.
love those.
Yeah,
I'm friends
those
with a
are
bunch
amazing.
of I'm friends with a bunch of comics. I see them trying to make their own, and some of them aren't that fucking funny. And I've seen so many, so now I'm tired
The
of
Joe
those.
Biden ones?
Yeah, but
no, I love
there's this
everyone
one
I've seen so far.
There's this one I saw, and it's Trump, like when he's got that face when he met Obama. When he's in the Oval Office and everything, and he's kind of sitting there, and he's got this like overwhelmed face, and it says when you're getting briefed for the presidency, but you're trying to figure out how to build a space wall.
I saw one where they superimposed Trump's head onto I'll say which cartoon right now. Actually no, yeah, they superimposed him on the that old Schoolhouse Rock one where they learn how to pass a bill.
Yeah,
It's like when you need to learn.
I'm just a bill.
Yeah, you need to learn how the government works in like 2 months, but you know a guy. And so he's just talking to the little bill on the steps. Yeah.
that's funny.
But either way, just be active. Yes, we all have a voice, especially in this day and age. Be kind though, and just like try and communicate without, bringing other people down.
Here's an
Seriously.
idea. If you're upset with how the country's being run and everything, go to a comedy show. Glad you
Go to Ryan's comedy
I'm glad you
shows.
asked, Garrett. I'm gonna be at this place.
Where can they
called-
find a comedy show, Ryan?
Well, I'm glad you asked. There's this place called Flights. It's in
No,
it's in El Segundo, and I'm going straight from here to there.
So for all you live viewers,
who
are downtrodden,
and craft beer enthusiasts, it's a craft beer bar, and I will be doing stand-up comedy there. And then December 6th, support your local dive bar. I'll be at Silver Dollar Saloon, our local dive, doing a free comedy night with some of our great guests and friends and whatnot. So come out to that one.
that sounds cool. I think I'll go to that Flights thing tonight, and
Oh, great.
maybe that other thing you said.
Maybe
that I
you
wasn't
can laugh
listening to.
at this country's expense. Okay, let's
Cool.
move on.
Most of all, just be excellent to each other.
Be
Yeah.
excellent to each other.
Try and be a good person. Figure that out.
Welcome. So what's up, everybody? This is Ricky C. Microsoft, Nintendo, and PlayStation. There's actually a really big expo going on right now for video games. It's called E3, announcing a new hardware system. Here's Ricky Tech News. What's up, Ricky C? Goodbye.
Before you start talking, Ricky, can you get me another beer?
Also that.
Also, if you don't like this country, drink. I'm just kidding. If you don't
Why
like this
not?
country, if you don't like this country, get out. No, I'm just kidding.
No, dude. Oh god, don't even. No, we're not gonna go that.
I'm kidding.
No, okay. So like, there's fucking people burning flags and like,
Yeah, I know.
like just be part of the solution, not the problem.
Be excellent to each other, like Ricky
Yeah,
said. I think
exactly,
that famous
man.
guy said it one time.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, a fictional guy.
That one. Yeah. That. Remember that novel?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That was like 8 novels,
Just
bro.
kidding.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna get fucking hate mail. All right, go.
All right, my first story here is apparently Disney wants to buy Netflix.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Shit.
There we go. I wish we could all have buttons.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I also didn't know if actually coming out of this article too. So not only has Disney trying to buy Netflix, but apparently
AT&T.
well, AT&T is just dropped a bombshell, $85 billion to buy Time Warner.
Yeah.
So they were also trying to bid for Netflix as well, and now Disney's in the race against them to try and buy up Netflix along these other companies. So it turns out, let's see here. This fucking thing I have here is really weird. It says Netflix, Disney would get the mother of them all, the largest global OTT, which is online, basically online video footprint by an order of the magnitude, and the one premium OTT brand that is Universal. So,
Are you saying OPP? Are you down with OPP?
I'm down with OTT.
We're down
bro.
with OTT.
Oh, you know me.
And also, Netflix just had its biggest quarter this last year, so they are going up for a lot of money.
For sure, Netflix is.
I
got
like
bigger than
this.
anything.
I don't. I mean,
You don't.
I wouldn't want Disney to buy.
Well, they signed a deal together also a while ago, which is why you're seeing a lot
Sure,
of
that's a
new
deal.
fucking Disney
Marvel
movies
and
on
Disney,
Marvel
Disney
as well.
Marvel. Yeah, sure.
No, but they also signed a deal with Netflix to have a lot of Disney movies on there.
Right.
So they just signed that deal not too long ago.
Yeah, but now Disney wants to own.
Yeah,
Netflix.
now they want to own.
I don't like that.
They're like, hey, we had that deal.
Yeah.
Now we want all of you.
Look, I'm good with Disney doing a lot of shit. Star Wars being one of them. I was the one that was like, Disney should own almost everything. Almost everything. But I don't know about owning Netflix, dude. It's like,
Why? What would you be?
because it's
yeah.
I just like the idea of having options and different independent sources of media. You know what I mean? Disney shouldn't own everything.
Are you saying you thinking that they're gonna like limit stuff to more of their own stuff as opposed to other people's, or what do you mean?
I'm saying it's going to be a stricter threshold to get anything on there. Netflix is a really good place to have independent, short films. Well, Hulu has short films on it. Movies. It doesn't cost much to get an independent film on Netflix. I'm saying it's going to be completely mainstream if Disney takes a hold of it, buys it. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm saying it probably will. And then it's not going to be as easy and simplistic anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, and also the craziest thing that come out of this too is that they're saying in this deal that the current Netflix CEO Reed Hastings, they want to take so they want
take him in the back and shoot him. No.
Take him in the back and shoot him. No, they're actually offering him the CEO position of Disney itself.
Who's that?
Taking over Bob.
Bob Iger.
Bob Iger, yeah. So because Bob Iger is going to actually retire in 2018. They're trying to, so they're kind of scrambling to see who's going to be the next CEO of Disney.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, since they're going to pen this deal, I think he's going to try to be like, okay, you can have Netflix, but I want to be CEO of fucking Disney.
Dude, what if it's not the opposite, but it's like Disney buys Netflix, but Netflix
is
CEO
just like that.
is just
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, okay, so
Welcome to Netflix land.
Welcome to Netland. Netflix land.
Flixley land. Okay.
This is the Stranger Things ride.
Hey, you just get, dude. Okay, I can already picture something amazing. You go down and it's in the upside down.
You're just upside down on a
You're
roller
up-
coaster.
Shit.
Oh shit!
Imagine you go and it does this like Colossus twist, and
Yeah, and you're just
all
upside
of
down.
a sudden
the
you're
whole
in
time.
the upside down.
Holy
But then
fuck.
it writes itself and you look like you're in the
It's
upside
also a
down.
VR
and
game.
Boom. What?
What?
Hire us,
Damn,
Flixie
what
land.
the fuck? Netflix land. Let's
Flixie
go.
land. All right.
Flixie land.
Flixie land.
So I have my own thoughts.
Flixie mouse.
Okay, so yes, that's something that's up in the air. Is Bob Iger is going to retire soon? They're looking for a new CEO. But okay, let me say this: I think that if Disney actually does go through with it and owns Netflix, I think it's going to be a good thing. To be honest, most large companies that buy other large companies generally don't change anything or much because of the fact that it's already working. You don't want to go in and fuck with something that's already working.
Yeah.
Just like when Disney bought Star Wars or Lucasfilm, and just like when Disney bought Marvel. Didn't really change anything. If you didn't tell me that Disney owned those two properties, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like from watching anything else to this.
Other than the fact that it's like in your fucking face now.
Yeah.
Well,
Star Wars everywhere.
Of course.
Marvel
yeah.
everywhere.
Well, now and now the new Iron Man ride in Tokyo Disney World.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I wouldn't have known anything in at least a negative sense, I would say. Like I don't think, and especially like let's take.
I just don't think Disney should have their name to so many things. You know what I mean? Like I get it.
Oh, you don't. Well, it's a business move.
It's
for sure.
Sure, but I mean, I don't know, for something to own all media, like that doesn't bother you at all.
It's not all media.
Not all media.
but
It's
it's
the
definitely
biggest-
a
I mean,
big.
it's a
big-
giant
yeah,
fucking
it is a really
thing.
big market.
Yeah.
But
At least for online media, though, it's not really media like as far as like AT&T, for instance, now owns
It's
like
owned-
DirecTV,
Yeah.
Time Warner Cable.
that's a big thing.
yeah, that's fucking huge.
Right.
Disney's owning something that I think all three of us are all very attached to. We all love Netflix.
Yeah,
Netflix.
Star Wars.
I don't give honestly,
superheroes.
I don't give a fuck about Hulu at all. I don't use Hulu.
Yeah, I don't really use Hulu.
I do.
I
use
love
Netflix.
Hulu.
But okay, so even the Marvel stuff on Netflix, that's doing well, but it's very different than the Marvel stuff in the theaters.
Right.
And it all has their own thing. And I think the thing that Disney does right is that they let what is not below them, but their subsidiaries
Yeah.
do their own thing.
Right.
Kevin Feige, he's in charge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Perlmutter, he's in charge of the Netflix and the TV series. They answer yes to Bob Iger. You said the CEO.
Yeah.
But they do not like Bob Iger's not like, nope, you guys all gotta play nice together and
Yeah.
also put Mickey Mouse in there and shit like that.
Luke Cage is gonna beat up Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, like it's a very dark. It's a very dark thing. And
So it's not gonna be Max anymore, like helping you find a movie like in Netflix. You remember that? You guys
Max?
ever use that thing,
Yeah,
Max?
that's
Like
right.
it helps
They
you
have
find
like a
a
little
movie.
helper, dude.
I don't remember that at all.
You
What is that?
You give like your references.
It's still around.
You give your preferences and it finds you a movie that you want to watch.
I have never even
It's
heard
like
of
the
that.
Siri of Netflix, kind of.
No, that's
Sure. But way shittier.
Yeah. Well, I don't even use it like
Then
that.
it'll be Mickey. You're like, oh, here's your movie, and it's
Yeah.
like fucking Steamboat Willie every fucking time.
Every time. Yeah. No, Mickey, give me a horror movie. You want a horror Mickey's Halloween special.
it's Halloween. It's Hocus Pocus every fucking time.
The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy.
That is a horror movie.
Hey. But yeah, no, I think that if they do it right, and if they do it, it's gonna be what is best for us, which is they're gonna pretty much leave it alone.
Right. I feel like it's gonna be a win-win.
Here's the best part that I'm thinking about. If they do it, we get a lot more Disney owned stuff. So think about it. We get where the fuck do you get to stream Star Wars? Nowhere. Unless you pay for it.
That's true. We get Star Wars if they.
You get all those Disney Vault movies that you haven't seen
Star
in
Wars
forever.
was on there before.
Was it?
Yes.
Maybe
really?
at one point, but it's not now.
It was for a bit. The original trilogy.
It's
was.
not
I
now.
don't remember that at all.
Like I want.
Well,
I love.
I've been a Netflix member for like fucking 8 years now, so I don't know.
yeah, so have I. I was a member when it was just fucking DVDs.
Yeah, when it was just DVDs, me too.
I remember cycling through DVDs like shit. I gotta send that back.
Yeah, exactly.
Who does
I
that?
still
anymore?
have one.
Nobody.
I still
No,
have
yeah,
neighbors.
oh, shit.
I still have neighbors, and I stopped the DVD thing because I had the Blu-ray once, and I still have neighbors, and I canceled it, and they haven't asked for it, so it's
Fucking
mine
bro,
now.
it's yours.
There you go.
It's yours now. You own it. It's
Yeah,
yours.
but imagine if it were Disney, man, they'd kick in my fucking door, steal my abuela, and then
it's Trump's Disney.
Trump's Disney.
Jesus.
That's what we call a callback, guys.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, but
Sick reference,
that's,
though.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
thanks, bud. Dude, your references are out of control. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Okay, so let me put it this way. I'm not in support of this, but I'm not against this. And I can see the ups and downs of both, but
Yeah.
I would love to be able to just watch Star Wars whenever I
Star
wanted.
Wars.
Star Wars without having to plug in my Blu-ray player, dude.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
Watch my stars.
Watch my Star Wars.
You're like Rick Grimes saying Star Wars.
Coral.
Star Wars. Coral, go get the Star Wars. Stores find Jabba.
Yeah. No, I have 3
man.
HDMI ports. I have way too many accessories. I just want to be able to fucking put on Netflix and watch Star Wars at a drop of the hat.
Yeah. All right, next story here. The FBI believes that a group of hackers allegedly made millions off a scam to defraud the publisher Electronic Arts.
What?
And apparently the government is going to go to court and try to take them down.
Do it. No, don't. I don't know. Is this? I don't care.
Yeah, apparently this is these guys were in Texas. The defendant is Anthony Clark, and he's going to go on trial for conspiracy to commit wire fraud after allegedly working with 3 other hackers to mine FIFA coins from EA servers, then sell those coins to the black market dealers in Europe and China.
The fuck is that FIFA coin?
The FBI alleges that Clark and his co-defendants made between $15 and $18 million off this scheme. So if you don't know what FIFA coins are, if you ever heard of the game FIFA, which is a popular
Soccer game?
it's a soccer game.
Okay.
It's like Madden. You know, it comes out every fucking year.
Right.
Just a new FIFA 2016.
Except way more boring.
Yeah, it's soccer. I mean, I've never literally played this game in my fucking life.
I played actual soccer.
But
I know
apparently
your
it's-
special moves are to flop on the ground when no one touches you.
yeah. But
Bro.
I mean, it's actually a hugely popular game, as you would imagine. Though, I mean, soccer is one of the most, they say popular, sports in the
I
entire
don't know
world.
if I
for,
believe
for,
that
for those
anymore.
of the
I mean,
people
this
that
fucking
aren't in
game-
the US, it's football.
Yeah, football.
football.
It's football.
Yeah.
Football.
What does FIFA stand for? Does anyone know?
Football international
Football
fucking
in your fucking
assholes.
ass. Yeah, football in your fucking ass. Well, figured it out. Got it, guys.
I was gonna look it up, but that's good. We're gonna go with that.
football in your fucking ass.
I don't know, it's with an accent though, so it's football in your fucking ass.
The Y silent. The Y silent.
It-
Oh man.
We all just went with it, not even knowing that there was a Y in there.
Nah, it's good. You got it.
Silent, bro. It doesn't show up.
Got it.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, so FIFA coins are the controversial in-game currency of EA's popular soccer series used to buy player packs within FIFA games. Apparently, you can earn FIFA coins either by playing matches or spending real money to buy them in-game. They're also very popular in the third-party marketplace. A cursory Yeah, so apparently, but there's a whole black market for just these coins themselves.
Okay, so these I didn't even catch what they fucking were.
They it's like you would. I'm trying to think of if you're playing like a.
So they're like currency to buy things.
Yeah,
in this game.
it's like in-game
like
currency.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, no,
Not
it's
like
not like
Well, I mean,
Bitcoin.
it's not it's a electronic form of currency that
Right.
you pay actual currency.
and then it transfers over to whatever the
Yeah,
fuck this currency is.
like
which is FIFA
PlayStation, like the
coins.
PlayStation
Yeah.
Store has
Yeah,
like
PlayStation.
they're like
I give you
PlayStation Network.
$10,
$10,
you get
$100.
100 fuck you and your fucking ass coins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Why silent?
Hey,
And like I think any online game you play now, it all has that in-app purchases that you can
Yeah.
fucking buy to even if you want to advance to the next level or get
Which
some.
I think is kind of shitty.
yeah,
don't
exactly.
You?
If you have the money to spend,
Dude,
you can get some
everyone
sweet
does.
ass guns.
no
and
no
fucking
one
destroy
likes
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one likes in-app purchases
Yeah.
or DLC. Gaming has changed so much, but people, I mean, if you don't like it, don't play, and that's the thing. It's still gonna be a fun game. It's just you're frustrated at the
Right.
fact that you have to buy more games.
Yeah, because lately I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 1
Yeah.
for the PS4,
Such a
which
good
is
game.
an amazing game.
Yeah.
But then, sometimes I'll get my ass kicked and I'll look up this gun that this guy just destroyed
Right.
me in a one shot with. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
apparently I have to spend $20 to get this fucking battle pack, and then
Yeah.
and then apparently that's all randomized too. So even if you spend that money, you're not guaranteed a great gun.
Yeah.
You might get something great or you might get something shitty.
But if you got something great, you're better than everyone else.
Then you're gonna fucking destroy everybody on the battlefield. So.
because you spent $20.
Exactly. So it's kind of shitty. It's a real shitty thing to do, but it makes sense why there'd be this huge,
And that's how
I guess
America
black-
works.
America.
Yeah, if there's
Fuck yeah.
there's a
Anyway,
legal
so what was
way.
the scheme? So what did these guys
All
do?
right, so let me get into that.
What they
So, according to the indictment, Clark and his co-defendants allegedly built a tool that would send false signals to EA servers to spoof matches, generating these FIFA coins at a rapid rate. So they kind of so if you played the game long enough, you kind of accumulate these coins over time.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically just had this thing where it'd create a bunch of matches like they were playing them at the same time, and then just accumulate all these fucking coins.
There we go.
So it says the FBI alleges that Clark and crew then sold the coins to third-party sellers, earning millions. The alleged scheme began at some point in 2013. The exact date is unknown and continued until September 17, 2015, when the FBI began seizing property and investigating this case.
Something's fishy, guys.
Yeah, so I mean, but they still
I
made
don't know
off.
about shit like this. Like I feel like let them have it. They figured that out. If they
Yeah.
if they got this far,
It's not like they're really ripping off. I mean, they kind of are, but then, I mean, they're also kind of ripping off these other fucking
Sure.
third-party
I mean,
sellers.
technically it's piracy, I guess. But
Yeah.
they're not selling the fucking game.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. It's just there's with these in-app purchases. I mean, what's really the rules behind this? I mean, is it really?
Yeah, that's
set
the thing.
fucking
That's the weird thing
laws
is that
against
that's
the
probably
thing.
not a law against it.
Yeah.
because it's such
Yeah.
a technicality. You know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not like
so
you're just-
new that there's probably not even
Yeah.
a law to come
You're,
with it.
you're looking at the
The
rules.
law can't keep
Yeah.
keep up with this shit
and
that's
that's a
generating.
shitty thing too. Is that the last? I forgot exactly what it was. Oh, it was that whole Apple thing where it went back to a fucking thing from the fucking 20s of saying that if the FBI wanted something open,
Yeah.
technically it has to be open.
Oh right, yeah.
So I mean, they can go back and do shit like that until the law actually catches up to what's
That was what
to what
that
it's
was what
supposed
they
to be.
fell back
Yeah.
on for doing it.
It was something
I mean,
like it from a
because
really long time ago.
They
we
want.
talked about it in the episode.
I can't remember.
fucking
Yeah, I know.
remember
Well, I
that.
know what happened. I know what happened was that the FBI wanted to have a backdoor to the iPhone, and the Apple said no. Fuck you guys, right?
Yeah.
So then they went and hired somebody to do it anyway.
They did, but then also the whole reason
that
why
was-
they
that
took
was
them to
that-
court because they had this thing from way back in the fucking day about if the FBI wanted something open, then technically
Yeah.
they have to abide by the law and what they say. So that's what they tried to go with these old laws because nothing's no one's really keeping up with these.
Yeah.
And that's exactly it's just with everything all these autonomous cars, everything that's all this technology that's advancing, the laws just cannot keep up with it.
No, yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's get into my last story here. It's another hacking here. Someone apparently hacked Adult Friend Finder.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, that's a site that you signed up for when you were drunk, most likely.
What is that?
So apparently, also, Adult Friend Finder.
Just need a friend. You're just drunk. I
It's
just
exactly
need a
what
friend
it's
right
exactly
now,
what it
guys.
sounds like. It's actually the funny thing is it's not the first time that Friend Finder has been hacked. But apparently this is the
what was
biggest.
The Cougar one got hacked when we talked about it on the
There's a
on the
Cougar
show.
one. There's Ashley Madison.
Ashley
There's been a
Madison,
lot of,
that's right.
Madison Square Garden got it.
Yeah. So, but apparently this is the biggest breach, and this is in the past. This last October, it exposed the information of 412 million accounts across its corporate holdings. This company called Leak Source first broke the story. The report claims that accounts, email addresses, and passwords were collected into a database and that has been made available to online criminal marketplaces.
Oh my God.
Adult Friend Finder itself makes $300 million off of breach. Itself makes for $300 million of the breached accounts. The rest of the, I don't even know what this huge number is. Leaked individuals' information comes from.
Too many zeros.
That's a lot of. There's like too many fucking things.
Zero.
Let's say $400 million. Sure. Leaked individual information comes from past and present corporate holdings that include Penthouse, Strip Show, and iCams. So I guess this company owned these other websites that also got hacked with it. If you are a past user who believes that you deleted your account and it's all good, I'm sorry, but to say that 15 million deleted accounts are also in the database.
Oh my God.
I just read that.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So even if you deleted your account,
You are not safe.
You're still fucked.
You're still fucked.
Nice.
That sucks.
Other information contained in the breach includes whether or not the user was a VIP member, a browser information, the last IP address that they used to log in, and confirmation on the user's purchases.
Jesus.
They literally have everything. All of your history that you ever had. If you had this website, you're pretty much fucked.
Wait, what are they doing with this information? Are they just
Selling it, apparently.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it is. They found it on the black market.
Because I was just wondering, like, I mean, this would make sense for stuff like people who are like political people.
Well, that's
kind
of why they
famous people.
That's why they do it in hopes that people who want to bring, somebody in a high profile down. They can pay for this database.
Okay.
And then find a name that they know.
But
they
there's
recognize.
that's still like kind of speculation. Like I think maybe like I don't know. Just
Sure, it's definitely a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's somebody
Bless
there, like somebody. Even
Bless you.
it could even be like your neighbor's husband.
yeah,
And then you'd be like, I got this info on your husband. Give me $500.
and a blowy.
So the funny, and then there's more to come out of this too. Apparently, in 2015, there was another breach that just happened, and that was exposed 3.5 million of users' data. So that one apparently didn't have quite as much information, but that one at the time had included usernames, email addresses, and the date of the last visits and passwords, which were stored in either plain text or scrambled with SHA-1. Which either plain text means it's just a password. Like if you saw these files, you'd see the exact password as they wrote it down.
It's called It's password.
Yeah, so SHA-1 is sort of like this. It's really old now and it's out of date and it's easy to hack.
Yeah.
But it's a form of encryption, so it's obviously out of date. So anyone who had it would be just as having it as plain text. You can run the query against it and it'll show you the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there was also this other company called ZDNet was also able to verify the authenticity of the database by contacting some of the users. So this is all very real. They're also saying that
Did you by chance join Adult Friend Finder?
Yeah.
About 5 years ago.
yeah.
Let's
Were
say.
you last on though, like yesterday?
Yeah.
It was like, oh fuck,
Son of a bitch.
Like it was a research for
Yeah,
a
so-
role,
and that-
it was research for a role.
And as Garrett said, speaking of passwords, apparently number one was still 12345 as the number one password found on that website.
No, dude, I would have guessed like password. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and there's also variations on QWERTY and password.
yeah.
And then number 13 was apparently pussy. Just the word pussy.
Nice. There you go.
And then number 14, grab him by the pussy.
Yes.
So this is still nothing as far as the Ashley Madison hack, which gave a lot of personal information, but still very big when it's over 412 million people.
Yeah.
And including those of the deleted accounts that are still apparently in the database.
Poor guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Poor guy, sure. But that's
yeah.
my stories. Let's get into Garrett's stories.
Let's do that.
I may have some news for you. Go ahead.
Entertainment news, everybody. This just broke out. I'm not gonna get to this story. I have a question for you. News story that'll make you guys a little bit tingly in the fans. Okay, we need to move on from that. I need to get away from that real quick.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears.
Oh, all right, guys, let's get into it. So, we have 3 wide releases this week. None of them even broke the top 2. So we
Is
have.
Medea still up there? I swear to God, Garrett.
we're actually no, dude. It's pretty. Where the fuck are they go? Oh, okay. It's all the way down at number 8, but it's
Still not good enough.
it's its 4th week, which is
Number 8 at its 4th week. Think
Yeah.
about that.
what do you? Boo. Coming in at number 1. Poof. This is not too much of a. No, this is not a surprise at all. This is Doctor Strange. Have you fucking seen it yet, Ryan?
God damn it.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out.
Go.
Get the fuck out.
Leave. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Ben.
Go
sit
smoke
down.
that strangle shit.
No, I'm just kidding. You can stay there, Ben. Okay. So Ryan's gone. Ryan's actually gone, everyone. All right. So Doctor Strange is number 1 again in its second week. It's coming in at almost $43 million in its second week. That is amazing. It opened up a lot more before. I don't remember. You guys did it when I was in Seattle. But yeah, obviously you saw it. I saw it. That shit was amazing.
It was great.
I loved
it. Was a fucking great movie.
If you haven't already seen that, check it out.
I had my qualms, but it's cool.
I'm supposed to go this week, guys. Don't yell at me anymore.
I'm not
fucking
yelling
go,
at you.
dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna yell at you.
I mean, the internet's yelling at you, but we're fine.
Yeah.
Supposed to go this week.
Everybody's yelling at you, bro.
It is
all 2.5 listeners.
It is a less than 50% drop, which is pretty unusual. I mean, for the most part, things that open up, they drop roughly a little bit over 50, but it's at it's below 50%. So yeah, Doctor Strange, check it out. Number 2, you got The Trolls. Cool.
Same as last week.
Shit, I forgot that. No,
Yeah.
that come out. Was that this first week?
No,
or second
that
week?
that came out. This is second week too.
Shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the top 2 are not even first weekends.
Wow.
Yeah. But you do have number 3, which I do want to check out. I haven't seen it yet. Arrival.
Oh yeah, I've heard great fucking things about that
Yes,
movie.
dude.
Let's go see it.
I'm down.
I
actually,
saw
this weekend.
I got Sunday open. Let's go see
I
it.
saw a friend vague review. It was like my friend put his opinion down. Said he was really excited to see it, and he was actually really disappointed. So
The question is, do you trust
I've
his
heard
opinion?
different things. I've heard it's a
do
great
because I've
movie.
actually heard very good things.
Yeah, I've
about
heard
it.
really great things about it.
All right. Well, I mean,
but I'm still
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch
watch
it.
it.
yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
have
watch
different
it.
opinions. Ryan's gonna see it in a year from now. We'll see it like next weekend.
And it's like, maybe you're gonna catch it on Netflix.
You guys know why? You guys know why I can't see movies that often.
Yes.
Yes, we do, bro.
No.
I know. There's no real reason.
All right. But yes, I'll
Just borrow it from Ricky in a week.
boom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope.
Ricky
Don't know
has
what
he
you're
gets
talking
he gets
about.
SAG screeners.
Yeah,
Because
There we
he's part of the committee for the
I'm a writer.
He's the writer
I'm
for
the
writer.
award shows.
Awards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do stuff.
All right, coming in at number 4, you have Almost Christmas. It's another thing that it's a
That's a
seasonal thing.
That's one of those like Monique. I was gonna try and describe it without sounding racist.
Can't do it. It's all right, dude. It's Trump's America. Just say what you want.
I know. It's Trump's America.
Just say what you want.
It's that chick Monique. Is it?
Yes. The fat chick from Beer Fest.
Yes. Sure. And,
That's what I know.
Donald. Not Donald. Danny Glover.
Donald Trump.
Danny Glover. Old guy from Lethal Weapon, and then he gets to say, "I'm too old for this shit." And it's,
Does he say it?
He says
Oh.
it. He says it.
God.
So it's a big black family around Christmas time, and they,
Okay, I know this actually.
and they're dysfunctional guys.
hey,
It's hilarious.
question. Does Medea come in?
That's what I said. Why? How is Medea not in this movie?
How is this not
What are you talking about? I missed this.
a Medea Christmas?
I know.
What movie is this?
It's just boo. It's
She's
just
like,
boo Christmas.
whatever the fuck she says.
Jingle bell, Medea Christmas.
Yeah. Poof. Poof.
It's all right. Then you have Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, Bonesaw Ridge at number 5. This is the thing. I don't care about war movies for the most part, but everyone's saying this is really good.
Bonesaw is ready.
Let me say this. I did see a movie this weekend. It was actually number 6, The Accountant, with Ben Affleck.
Oh, you finally saw that?
Yes. Did you see it?
No.
Did you see it?
No.
God damn it. It's just good, dude. It was better than I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
Just Batman doing taxes?
No, it's different. So you have Ben Affleck, but he is essentially someone on the
Retard.
he's on the spectrum. He is on the spectrum, and he basically
I really hope a lot of the shit that I'm saying doesn't wind up in the.
I think we should have
It
most
will.
of it.
It will.
Just put most of,
I mean, it's
of how
definitely live.
Ryan's an asshole. You guys.
I just made
Ryan's
like
an asshole.
I've made so many.
He's half white,
like,
everybody.
like profiling things to say, and now I just said the word retard again.
I just want like it doesn't even have to be in the video. I just want to cut. It's just
Like
Ryan just like black people, retard, like it's all the bullshit Ryan says.
Faggots.
Cut together. Just make him sound like an asshole. Jews.
Fucking kikes.
What the fuck has that been?
I'm pulling it out, bro. I'm pulling it out. I gotta stop this shit.
But wait, now that we have hold on. Now we got to back up because now that we have the cameras in here, and they're taking this audio. We also need Joe Pacino. Do you?
I'm sure he has it.
Do you have Joe Pacino?
Did I ever get that? I don't remember getting that.
Do you not have it?
That. I don't remember.
Merry Christmas. Happy
You can't.
And a happy good new year. I love you.
Let's. All right. Now we gotta go back and explain that one because that was 2 Christmases ago.
Yeah, dude.
Garrett thought he had the best Al Pacino impression, so we got him drunk. And
Disclaimer: I was very drunk,
and we asked him to.
I didn't know I was being recorded.
Well, you knew. No, you probably didn't know. Well, we realized he had this terrible Al Pacino impression while we were doing this podcast. So at Christmas, we got him really drunk and kept asking him to say shit in his Al Pacino impression, and he sounded Japanese for some reason. So we got
play it again for everybody.
So we got a clip of Garrett saying "Merry Christmas" and a Happy New Year in his Al Pacino impression.
Merry Christmas. And a happy good new year. I love you.
It's funnier. I haven't heard it in years.
Great callback, guys. It was amazing. But yeah, the accountant's cool. Oh yeah, Ben Affleck on the spectrum turns into a accountant / hitman, and then he goes on this crazy adventure. Which so let me just say this: there are so many twists in this movie that I actually didn't see coming. Some of them I saw coming. There are some I didn't see coming, and it was really well put together how they put this. It was a very tiny movie, too. It wasn't like this big blockbuster thing. You have him and Anna Kendrick. You see them in the trailers. They're obviously in the movie, and it just works really well. And I hope, and I think there's going to be a sequel. And it actually ties into one of my later stories, too. But if you are into like something that's slightly suspenseful and action-y, definitely check this out. This is a really good movie. I like it a lot, The Accountant. All right, moving on. Coming out this weekend, finally, we have every Harry Potter fans like their wet dream for the past like year since they found out that it was coming out. 20 minutes in.
Can't wait to go see this, man.
Yes.
I got my tickets ready, actually.
Dude, my mom,
family.
Okay, my mom and all of her friends have an entire IMAX theater booked for the opening on Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, so the IMAX theater at the City Walk, Universal City Walk.
Shitty Walk.
Her and her friends have this entire thing booked out. They invited me, but like I didn't know if I was gonna be working or not, and I don't want it's assigned seating. I just didn't want to fucking go through it. Plus, I want to go with Jeanette when she gets out of work. So they have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This thing is coming out.
It's gonna make
South
all
El
the
Monte.
money. South El Monte? That's
What?
where they find all the beasts?
That's where all the beasts are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It's
cool.
true.
We found them, guys.
Found them.
Don't
We
even
fucking found them.
You guys don't even need to watch the movie anymore because we found them all.
that's
They're
all
all in
Monty.
South El Monte.
They're all on Garvey.
All on Garvey, according to Randy.
They're by the fucking dairy. They're going to pass by there a couple times.
Yeah, boom. Don't even worry about it.
Find them at the Kit Kat bar.
Catch
Yeah.
them all. You got to catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Don't even have to worry about it. No, but if you've been living under a rock, then yeah, you have this. It's the spin-off of Harry Potter. It's in the same universe. Takes place 70 years beforehand. About Newt Scamander. He is the what is? Let me see if I can get the actual wording right. I probably can't because I'm drunk. Magizoologist. Basically a
Nailed it.
Cryptozoologist.
Magizoologist. He is the studier of magical beasts. Yes. And so he's basically, in the story, he's supposed to just do a short, trip into the U.S. and then move on. But something happens where his case, which is magic, of beasts gets opened by a non-magical person. And then wackiness ensues. No. Hey. But it's pretty cool. It's actually very nice because it takes place in a different time period. Somebody actually online that I follow said that this was kind of like a old gangster flick where instead of Tommy guns, they have wands, which is actually pretty neat.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty interested in seeing this. Obviously, my whole family.
Tommy gun don't.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you
that'd
filthy
be cool.
animal.
My entire family, except for my dad, are all Harry Potter fans. My dad, I don't know what's
He
going
gets
on with
the
him.
shit out of Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
So yeah, I'm gonna be checking this out this weekend for sure.
Yeah, me too, actually. I might take us for the Sunday.
Nice.
Man, dude, I'm really behind on movies.
They're fucking up, bro.
Dude, Broco, the last thing I saw was Deadpool.
That's true.
Last movie I saw was Puppet.
Hey. In theater.
Sick reference, though, bro. Oh, thanks, man. Dude, your references are out of control.
Sick
Everyone
reference.
knows that.
All right. Also coming out, we have The Edge of 17. Now, this is a little bit of a lesser opening, but it's actually something that...
Sing the song, says as she's singing, baby, ooh, I said ooh.
That's just 17.
It's Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Cool. Good.
Just
Sick,
like the
sick reference, bro.
one-way
All right.
The song says as she's singing. Come on,
Cool.
dude. Come on, bro.
Yep.
Fuck. What are you? You know that song?
I kind of do.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Ricky knows what I'm talking about.
Edge of
I do,
17.
I do.
So this is coming out. You have Haley Steinfeld. Which
$10 says that song's in that movie.
Actually, you might be right. That sounds like something they would do. Haley Steinfeld, which you've seen in True Grit.
Seinfeld.
Steinfeld. But I wish you had the fucking bass drop bump. True Grit, Ender's Game.
What's with all these grids?
Spinal.
What? Really? What's the deal with grits? Oh God.
This is the only true grit.
No, stop it. Can we cut his mic off, please? Pitch Perfect 2. She's actually a really good young actress, except for Pitch Perfect 2, which I saw and she was horrible in. Everything else though, pretty good. I saw an Ender's Game. I like that. True Grit.
So
like
she's
that
the girl.
too.
She's the girl.
She's got grit.
I'm just not a joke. I'm just laughing at what I just did.
Oh, it was hilarious, you guys. I don't know if you saw it. It was.
You guys
amazing.
are doing backflips right now.
You guys should be doing backflips because Ryan D's joke.
So she's the little girl in True Grit.
Yes,
Oh.
her.
She's like, what's the deal with all these horses?
All these grits. Jesus Christ. Right. I'm okay. And there's also Woody Harrelson, by the way. You've probably seen the trailer. It's
It's a people's weed.
it's the people's weed. It played in front of The Accountant. That's also online. It's actually a really cool looking coming of age story. And I think that at least in the trailer, her acting's really well. She's supposed to be like this high school.
Yeah, she's a good actress. She's
this high
really
school-
good in. She's just really good in True Grit.
Yeah.
So
So
it's a really good movie.
from the trailer, I'll just give you that. She's like this high school teenager who, like, kind of like her whole life gets turned upside down.
That's sad damn.
Oh Jesus! I said as soon as I said it, her whole,
And she tried to make a minute just sit right there.
and
But
she'll
she'll tell you
about
all
her
about
life.
how she became a Prince of Bel Air.
Yes, yes, that's this.
Yeah, West Philadelphia, born and raised.
So
So the
the-
playground is where I spent. Sorry,
Oh, it's my days. The Edge of 17 is
we
actually
got to do it now. We got to do it. We can't
damn
we
it.
can't
All right.
finish the song. Just kidding.
in West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the
My
playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, down, shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving up the ante and Uncle in Bel Air." I wish it would happen when it came near. I like to play that fresh and had a dice in the mirror.
If anything, I could say this guy was rare. I thought, nah, forget it.
Your home's a Bel Air.
Oh, now he's playing.
I
it.
pulled up to a house.
About 7 or 8, and I
I
yelled
to the cabbie, "Your home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Jesus. Perf.
That was good.
All right.
All right, we got it.
We got it. So
that is how you started that story. That's what
that
you
was perfect.
And
actually.
I couldn't move on without
Thank you.
finishing.
No.
Can move on with that finish.
As soon as I said that, I thought of it. But yeah, I like where we went with that. Edge of 17, coming of age story, Woody Harrelson, really good young actress. Check it out for sure. It's a comedy/drama. Also, we have Bleed for this. I don't really know what that is, to be honest. I haven't looked it up. It's an inspirational story of world champion boxer Vinny Pazienza.
Oh, this looks really good.
Who, after a
Joe Pacino?
near fatal, it's a boxer named Joe Pacino. After a near fatal car accident, which left him not knowing if he'd ever walk again, made one of the sport's most incredible comebacks. I have a clip from it. It is, "Hey, I just got in this car crash. I don't know if I can walk again. It's crazy."
And the Happy Good New Year.
And then it also takes place in Christmas and New Year's.
I love you.
I don't know why.
loves you.
It's so funny. We always get back to that clip and the T-Rex clip, like always around Christmas time.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's our seasonal sound effects. That's what it is.
Topical.
Topical. All right. Trying to move back, speed this up a bit. We have the brand new Beauty and the Beast trailer. I actually shared this on the Humpcast Facebook.
Oh yeah, dude.
I wanted everyone to see this because I knew I was probably going to talk about it. It's something that's been pretty, long-awaited, anticipated, discriminated, all the other shit. And so I wanted to hear what you guys thought about it. I have obviously my own thoughts, but I want to see you first. I'll start with Ryan, since he actually commented on the trailer and said he liked it. So what's up?
Looks good.
Yeah, right.
Looks good.
All right, cool. Moving on, Ricky C. What do you like?
No, it's one of the first live action movies that they've done with one of these, the ones that are like the classic storybook movies that they make into the cartoons and they become
Cinderella,
classics.
bro. What the fuck you did?
They did. I'm
One
you didn't let me
of
finish
the
the fucking sentence, you
ones.
Where
dick.
have you been?
Where?
I like how we're fighting about Disney movies right now.
Where the fuck you been, bro?
You didn't let me finish the goddamn sentence about Beauty and the Beast, motherfucker. It's
fucking dildo.
You fucking dumb.
Dumb fuck.
Dumb fuck. Anyway, this is one of the first ones that I watched, and it really had a lot of things that reminded me of the old cartoon, as a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a lot of the visuals are very much, even like the shots and the framework and everything.
Yes.
It's all very much
fucking characters coming to life, inanimate objects.
right. That happens in the story. Yes.
I know, but it looks great in the fucking movie.
The
Right?
Beast.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
Beauty.
Obviously CGI, but it looks great.
The Beast looks good. It's
Yeah.
it all looks pretty damn good, man.
I think the only part I have about that is Gaston. He does not look.
I like it. I like him.
I think he should
You
be like this fucking. He should have been The Rock. They should have had The
What?
Rock be Gaston.
That's the
No.
that's because look when it's in cartoon version, they
They got this crazy ass
Oh my
buff
God.
dude.
I just saw that picture in my head of Gaston where he's like, and his like fucking eyes are everywhere. You know the picture I'm talking about?
Disney World. He's on Disney World.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so
Should have been The Rock, man.
No, dude, I fucking love
That's a cartoon version. The guy that they have is like a realistic, real life version.
Luke
I
Evans.
don't believe it.
I think Luke Evans is going to be a great Gaston.
He's handsome as fuck.
Or
Dude. He
Henry
deserves to be
Cavill.
Gaston. Okay.
I think he could have been it too, but I mean, the guy they got, Luke Evans, he's great,
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Where is he from?
dude.
Dude, he's handsome as fuck.
Yes, that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Dracula,
I'd marry him.
that thing. He's also in The Hobbit.
This
Brah.
Oh, that guy? I don't like
Yes.
that. What the fuck?
He's handsome, bro.
No, okay. So he's actually what I think.
Nah.
I think he's a good actor. He doesn't get the best roles. I think they're good roles, but the movies
Look
they
at those
come out
dimples,
aren't
dude.
great.
Oh,
But yes,
man, I don't know,
he's one of those
bro.
old school movie stars. I think he's just not in the right time period. I think
Should have been The Rock. He was in Dracula Untold, bro. I don't know about this
I just
guy.
said that. Yes,
I don't know about that guy.
Which I didn't think
Why,
was that bad.
why is The Rock the like go-to guy to look like a handsome
He's
gentleman?
buff as fuck.
Actually,
The Rock,
I
the
think
Rock
he
looks
just-
like the Rock looks like the Incredible fucking Hulk. Like
Yeah.
it, like
it would have been great.
like if Lou Ferrigno,
I can see that guy fighting the
like
beast.
if Lou Ferrigno wasn't half
grab him by the horns.
If Lou Ferrigno wasn't half retarded, like he'd have just as many roles as The Rock.
I guess.
Yeah,
It's true.
dude, The Rock is the most charismatic fucking person.
Sure,
ever.
but I mean, he doesn't deserve everything. I don't know
No.
why Ricky always bring.
And he's already
this should've-
doing, like,
Gaston
everything
should have been
already.
Vin Diesel.
Nah, I don't like Vin Diesel.
I don't like Vin
Fuck Vin Diesel.
All right,
Family.
can we get? So the trailer dropped. Yes, Ricky, do you have anything else to say about it?
That's all I got.
All right. First of all, I thought the music. I love the fact that the music that Disney owns this. Like, hold on a second. Go.
I don't know. I didn't have anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
So
we got the crew talking now. I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Proco's getting in on this.
We might
Cameras
Proco.
are dead, so
Oh shit.
Oh, bummer.
we're crashing the show.
Cool.
Cool. Here we go.
all
Sit
right.
down. We got no guests. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Wait, they're like completely dead, so we can't even get the end of the show.
So Ryan doesn't matter.
We're out of,
Is
we're
it
out of juice.
Battery. Oh, battery.
So after this show's
No,
over.
memory space.
Memory space.
Oh shit.
So we are completely dead.
I have a memory card if you want to use it.
Too complicated.
All right.
it just ran left, bro. We're good.
It's just right.
I got the first half.
It's 8 o'clock. We got to wrap it up. Come on.
All right, guys.
Wrap it up.
What size is the card?
It's a 64 gig SD card.
I mean, it'll work.
All right.
Let's use it.
Go for it.
Just
Garrett's
catch the end
gonna
of
end
it.
this segment.
No, I'm actually gonna do this.
Garrett's
and
gonna end this
I'm
segment.
multitasking,
Garrett's gonna end this
bitches.
segment right now.
No, I'm not.
we're gonna
All right,
move
talk
on
about
to
what's
Ryan.
happening.
So
Garrett.
shut the fuck up. First of all, in this trailer, I want to say shout out Krampus. It's totally.
Oh, he does
It's
look like
just
Krampus.
straight up fucking footage from Krampus. It looks like
Yeah.
it. The Beast jumps down and he looks like the Krampus guy. Amazing.
He's like, "What's up,
format that.
Krampus?"
Just format it. Yeah. And yeah.
Touch it,
no.
break
So
it, babe. Watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Twerk
yes,
it.
good job. I thought it was a really, really cool trailer. The only thing is, I kind of wish that they held back a little bit on the Beast. They just straight up just show you the Beast
And his dick, his beast dick.
and his Beast dick, of course. Yeah,
Do you think his dick is hairy? Like not even just the balls, like
just fur.
He's just got a
fur straight to the head.
It's got to be like a dog, right?
Or
Yeah.
does he, or does
Or
he have
you
a,
get
does he
a
have
rocket. You get a
right.
lipstick.
That's right.
It's a lipstick sheath.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Actually,
no,
I
that makes
agree with
sense.
But when it comes out pink, is it a human dick?
No.
that's a good
It's the dog dick. It's the
Oh,
lipstick.
okay.
It's the
I
lipstick.
would like to think it's lipstick too.
I think lipstick. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I like to think of it like as a circumcised like pink dick, like regular.
Covered in like the slime from
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
like, but
alien.
it's yeah, exactly.
It actually has a tiny beast mouth.
Yeah,
like it's the most.
but instead of biting, it spits.
But it,
Hey.
oh shit,
It's acid.
and it's like the most. It's like the most intimidating beast dick ever.
Boom. Yes. So I think the trailer was awesome. Can't really say
Why
much
do you,
about
why
that.
do you
Let's
even
move
try
on.
to move like try to
Move
keep
on.
going after that?
I don't know.
And beast dick.
Because we have a show to do, bro.
You should have stopped at
He's
beast dick and moved
professional.
on.
He's
I feel like all you do is
professional.
talk about Disney shows on this.
Well, we're gonna move on to
Big
Go-
Hero 6 was a story
And
every
Beast Dick.
fucking week, like in the first in the early stages of
This
this
is
show.
the first thing I've even said about Beauty and the
was
Beast
great,
since
though.
the fact that it was going to be a
like
thing.
Beauty and the Beast, like Iron Man, Marvel, Star Wars.
Netflix.
That's all you guys talk about.
I'm sorry.
Netflix
Disney
too.
owns a lot of
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, Disney's taking over the world.
but we
bro.
asked the important questions, like what kind of beast dick does the beast have?
Exactly.
true.
No other show on the internet asks these questions.
True.
People,
Beast dick. So we found out that he has like a dog dick,
it's a sheath.
like a lipstick dog dick.
It comes out
Yeah.
of the sheath.
I hope it makes a sound.
Well, it kind of goes like on its way out.
Shout out to back in the day. I was thinking of the animated porn movie.
All right,
Ricky's favorite.
Come on,
Okay,
different
we're
story.
going
Come
on. Ghost in the Shell trailer. You guys seen that?
Yes.
I don't know the fuck.
ScarJo.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Has
I've never-
anyone seen
I've
the
never
anime?
seen the original, but my
I
boss
never,
is
it's an,
actually
I never
gonna
seen
give
the
it to me.
anime. No.
I think I
Neither
saw
have I.
the original years and years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I would have to say that the trailer looked very pretty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, because
It's
Scarlett
supposed to be
Johansson's
very
fucking
pretty.
butt cheeks.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's what we're talking about. It's just all ScarJo's.
It all
butt-
looked
it's-
good.
It's just a picture of actually ScarJo's butt cheeks.
Yeah.
That's a full trailer.
Then you're like, spread them shits, and it doesn't happen.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
robot. Robot butt cheeks.
Robot butt cheeks.
Exactly. I have no idea. I have never actually seen the anime or read the manga for Ghost in the Shell.
I actually want. I mean, it's supposed to be like literally like one of the greatest animes. Like
Yeah, and
ever.
that's why they chose the property. But I just want usually I do lots and lots and lots of research on all this stuff. Not kidding, not really. I read like a story. I wanted to watch this trailer and
You're
be
not
like
fooling anybody, bro.
No, I wanted to
Alright.
say this. I wanted to do this. I have no idea what this is about. I wanted to watch it as a random person watching this trailer and see if I could understand what it was. No. I have no idea what the fuck this is about.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It looks pretty.
I'll watch
Joe said it. It looks pretty.
It does look pretty.
Yeah, it looks cool.
There is something about Asians and robots and ghosts and a
ScarJo's
shell.
butt cheeks.
ScarJo's
ScarJo's butt cheeks. I have no idea what the fuck
She's
this is
wearing
about.
basically a bodysuit.
Yeah,
right.
she is.
Dude,
This is not.
I
this
watched
is-
this trailer, and don't even lie to me, guys, but I paused it. Don't tell me I was the only one. I paused it right at the moment where she's like emerging from like the shit, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
we all saw
damn.
that. Yeah, we paused it.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Sure.
Paused it.
Got you. Yeah, so it's based on the internationally acclaimed sci-fi property Ghost in the Shell. Obviously, it follows the major, a special ops, one of a kind human cyborg hybrid who leads the elite task force Section 9, devoted to stopping the most dangerous criminals.
District 9.
District 9, dangerous criminals and extremists. Section 9 is faced with an enemy whose singular goal is to wipe out Henka Robotics advancements in
Panko
cyborg
machines.
technology.
Nailed it.
Don't know what that is. but yes.
Robotniks.
Robotniks.
Dr. Robotnik.
So you have a blue hedgehog, a fox with two tails, and they're facing Dr. Robotniks.
And some weird
go
red
fast.
thing. for
And
some
Scarlett
reason.
Johansson.
Yeah, and some
Boom.
weird red thing with big hands.
Yup.
Gotta go fast.
There you go. Gotta go fast. So that looks interesting. Check out the trailer, see if you can understand what it's about. All right, last. I'm gonna skip it. Okay,
I'm gonna
skip it. So we have no. I'll do this first and do it real quick.
I'm gonna.
I saw The Accountant. The director for The Accountant is now going to be doing a Green Hornet reboot.
Why?
Just stop.
Yeah.
Why?
He says he really wants the property. So most of the people here know what Green Hornet is solely because of the movie, the 2011 movie with Seth Rogen.
Which wasn't bad.
It was good. I thought it was good.
They don't
I liked
know
it. It
from
was all right.
Bruce
I
Lee.
saw
It
it.
wasn't
It was
great.
alright.
It wasn't bad.
It was like
They don't know Green Hornet from Bruce Lee.
no.
Oh yeah. Also, I know that.
Well,
No. I mean, we.
I mean, that's. I'm just
From
talking
the
about
Seth
the last
Rogen movie is
I'm talking
what
about
I'm
the last
saying
reboot.
most people, I think, in the public
Oh, that's so
only know it
gross.
from that. I want to say.
Well, also, wasn't the Green Hornet a TV show? Like, it wasn't a full.
Yeah,
yes,
that was the TV
yes,
show
I'm,
with
I'm
Bruce
saying
Lee.
wasn't,
okay.
it wasn't a full.
The Green Hornet was a
cinematic
thing
movie.
before, yes.
Yeah, the first cinematic
Experience
was
Yeah.
the one with Seth Rogen.
I think
Yes.
he needs like a dark Batman reboot.
That's what this is.
That'd be cool.
According to the accountant director, Gavin O'Connor. He said, I wanted to do this way before the 2011 movie came out, but we didn't have the properties. Now he does have the property, and he's saying specifically, I want to make this a much more realistic Green Hornet.
I kind of don't like that it was a comedy.
Yeah, he says
Yeah, no, me too.
yes. There was funny
It was
things.
good.
In there.
I mean, it was good for what it was. I
Yeah.
never, was too much into the Bruce Lee one, so I
Yeah.
didn't know too much about it.
honestly never saw it before the reboot.
I think maybe I caught a couple episodes on like Nick at Night or something like that.
Right. But, I could see it being a much better, like, film noir type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark and dirty.
That's exactly what he wants to do. He says, I've been waiting to make this movie and create this franchise since he's basically ever wanted to make movies. As a kid, when most of my friends were into Superman and Batman, there was only one superhero who held my interest, the Green Hornet. I always thought he was the baddest badass because he had no superpowers. The Green Hornet was a human superhero, and he didn't wear a clown costume. He was a criminal also in the eyes of the law. So he's basically Batman without the money and the toys, and also the fact that there's like so much luck and all
He
that.
smokes that green.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And in the eyes of the criminal world, so all this felt real to me. Imagine climbing to the top of the Himalayas or Mount Everest or K2 over and over again, and no one ever knew.
Smoke weed every day.
You can never tell
guy's on.
anybody. Yeah, so he likes that this is a very, very human character and
The
hero.
Snoop Hornet.
The Snoop Hornet.
Smoke weed every day.
We need Snoop Dogg as a Green Hornet.
Yeah, so that's gonna happen. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. It's very early, but I'm excited. I'm gonna skip the Live by Night just for the sake of time, but there is a new trailer for Ben Affleck's new movie Live by Night. Check it out. It is actually pretty cool. I'm not into super like gangstery stuff.
Accountant too, but at night.
What? Yes, but it looks pretty good. Check it out and make up your mind if you want to see it. Ben Affleck is just going up in my book.
Up in your butt?
Bruh. Good joke, bro. Got it. He's just going up in my book.
Oh no. Oh no.
Behold the secrets of nature's deepest mystery.
She is literally like launching eggs out of her pussy. The poo-poo, eat the poo-poo guy. So they just like tie up these dudes and fart in their face. Maybe cut off his dick. This is gonna blow your fucking mind.
Yay!
You ready?
I'm looking at Ryan's screen. It looks amazing.
My computer literally gets AIDS like every time I'm supposed to do my segment. Well, fuck it. We'll just wing it because
Just go off the top of your head. What's the
All
story?
right. Chili's manager refused to give. Or actually, okay. I watched this video about this dude.
Okay.
This is he's a African American veteran. On Veterans Day, Chili's was giving out a free meal, right? And somebody told management that he wasn't a real veteran. So then a manager comes by and then asks him for his credentials.
Yeah.
And so he shows him his military ID and his discharge papers.
Okay.
And then he still asks him to take his meal to go.
What the fuck?
And made him pay for it, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
What the
Some
fuck?
bullshit.
Like, why though?
Well, I guess Chili's offered an apology too, right?
Well, Chili's
The company, but not the manager.
the company, but not, I'm not, well, if I had this fucking thing working, I could tell you exactly where it was.
I'll try and look it up, and I'll give
Fuck
it
you, Chili.
Anyway,
Chili's
so
manager.
Chili's issues an apology on his Facebook feed. I think gave him, what was it? They gave him like some sort of free meal or
Free ice cream
Give
cones.
that guy free meals for life.
It's some
Yeah,
shit
what
like
the
that.
fuck,
Like they
man?
gave him something. I can't remember what it was.
I want to go back.
I would
I'll be
show-
like,
Here,
oh, fuck yourself.
Take my
There you
computer.
go. You got it. Yeah.
Take my computer.
Take it, bro. Take it. It's yours now. You own it.
Go for it. Just
And
toss
this is
this
how
in the
beer
trash.
gets spilled on the laptop.
toss
Here, wait,
Throw
hold
it
on.
away.
Just
Throw it
move
away.
it. Jesus Christ.
Toss it in the trash.
Should just go in the trash. Oh my God, it's on fire.
Oh, shit.
I believed you for like a second.
It's really hot.
All right, go for it. You also have a mouse if you want a mouse. Go for
Oh,
it.
there you go.
Look at me.
Look at you helping.
Look at Garrett.
Helping and stuff.
Everybody look at Garrett.
Look at me.
Chili's officials apologized to the Army veteran Ernest Walker for the incident and thanked him for his service.
Walker.
Kelly
Texas Ranger.
Coral Walker. Coral. Kelly Vlad, Chili's bar and restaurant president, said in a statement, "We took swift action and immediately removed our manager from the restaurant. We are now in the process of working with Mr. Walker on a resolution that promotes trust and healing." So we don't know exactly what he's gotten yet, but they're issuing an apology. They issued an apology. They fired that fucking guy.
Good, dude. Okay, so as someone who works in the restaurant industry, there are way too many shitty managers out there.
Sure.
Like I know this for a fact is not just the restaurant industry, but there are way too many.
Well,
shitty
I mean, can you
managers.
imagine like especially being that guy? Like he got discharged.
Yeah, dude.
Like discharged
what do
from
you
the
need?
army.
You have a military ID and discharge papers. What do you fucking
on
need?
Veterans Day too.
Right,
Yeah,
on Veterans
like just
Day.
fucking believe him.
Yeah.
Like on that day of all
Jesus.
days.
Well, I believe there was a service dog involved as well. And
Oh, and he had a service. Yeah, that's
Are
right.
you
He had
serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus
he
Christ.
he had a service dog as well.
What the
And
shit?
So he showed him papers, but with the service dog.
And they fucking, what the hell?
How is it? How is any of this in this guy's head a good idea?
Yeah, just like, I know
Go away.
this all looks legit, but go away.
Go away.
Thanks for your service.
This will never come back to bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
a
fuck?
fucking asshole.
So they fired that guy.
Yeah, fucking good, dude.
God damn it! The story I had up, I can't find on your thing.
What was it again?
The man who had a wedding ring stuck on his dick.
Oh.
Well,
We'll work on it.
Well,
he had to have it.
There's just porn everywhere.
porn papas. I haven't seen those since the 90s.
He had a. The guy had a wedding ring. He put his wedding ring on his dick for sexual purposes.
How fat were his fingers?
Yeah,
Really
really.
tiny
Or
is his
small,
dick.
right?
Yeah.
It was on Huffington Post, and then had to have it surgically removed after he realized his dick was swelling and turning purple and he couldn't get it off.
Yeah, okay.
So
makes sense.
I don't know. What do you think? I feel like a flaccid wiener, like you could probably squeeze one in, you know?
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
I mean, if you really tried,
I don't know if I'd try that hard.
No. It feels like it would hurt.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't know if I cannot
No.
see this happening.
No,
I don't
not
see
even
this
flaccid.
happening.
Not even
I don't
flaccid.
see this
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
I'm saying it'd be a struggle, but I'm saying it could happen.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me.
Maybe for you, but
I think Ryan's going to speak for himself on this.
is it a
but I'm
thumb
gonna
ring? Are we
say
talking about a thumb ring
definitely
here?
no.
Or
I'm going to say
even
definitely
that?
not.
yeah, no, it better be like a big toe ring.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this doesn't even fit on my. Oh, it barely. Okay, now my thumb's stuck.
We need to surgically remove Ricky's wedding ring from his thumb now.
All right. So the ring caused the man's penis to swell up so much that he was unable to remove it. When the patient's mother brought him to the hospital.
What, Mom?
Yeah.
Mom, help me.
This is in South Africa, by the
So
way.
it wasn't
Oh,
his
shit.
wife.
It wasn't his wife.
No. So
That raises a
That's
whole
weird.
bunch of
Yeah,
different
what's
questions.
going on?
maybe he lived with his mom. I don't know, man.
Still doesn't
I don't know,
matter.
man.
He's marrying his mom.
That's possible.
Maybe he's married.
What are the laws in South Africa, you guys?
No idea.
No idea. Doctors eventually made multiple puncture aspirations with a syringe and a pink needle to reduce the swelling. So they were trying to pull out the blood and numb it.
No.
The patient was given antibiotics and painkillers, presumably with a strong suggestion not to do this again. So they got it out, but they
Maybe
had
don't
to
stick a ring on your dick.
But they had to drain it by poking it.
God damn, no.
It's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon or something.
Except way more fucked up.
Yeah.
Many things don't affect me as much as this, but penis stuff does.
Yeah, I don't like that. Penis stuff.
Penis stuff affects you, doesn't?
No, but like I've seen a lot of bad
Penises.
shit. That I don't
Seen a
like it.
lot of penises in my life. All right, last thing. I'm gonna bring this page up for these guys. I'm just gonna skip forward. This is a heavy metal band, all dressed like Ned Flanders.
Woo!
Called Oakley
Nice.
Dokley.
Nice.
They have matching mustaches.
They all have matching mustaches.
They all
Glasses.
dress exactly
They all
like
dress
him.
exactly like
Ned
Ned
Flanders.
And they crowdsourced an album because they had, they came out with this thing. I think it was like even like Metal Hammer had come out with this.
Bubbles.
Metal Hammer had come out with this fucking article about this band, and they since went on to like crowdfund from fucking what is it? Kickstarter.
Indiegogo.
Sorry, Kickstarter. Yeah, so they did a Kickstarter, and they got crowdsourced to do this album. They have a full length album, and it's called Hadley Doodly.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they are now
Hey,
on
Moreno?
and they were now on tour. So I can't wait to catch these guys. And
Fuck yeah.
And their latest hit that's out, and they came out with a music video for it. It's called White Wine Spritzer, and the lyrics are basically everything Ned Flanders says in that scene between him and Homer when Homer gets him to finally drink in Las Vegas.
Oh,
So if you ever remember that,
I don't remember that.
if you ever remember that, he was just like, he's like, come on, Ned. He's like, oh, I'll have an apple juice. He's like, yeah, with some vodka or something like that, right? And then Ned, he's like, what the heck? You only live once. Hell, I'll have a white wine spritzer, and that's it. That's it. And then they like marry floozies in Las Vegas, right?
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Right. So the whole music video is him saying, "Oh hell, I'll have a white wine spritzer."
Nice.
But he's screaming it. Give.
We're gonna end on that.
White,
Yeah, so we're gonna end on
hear
that.
that.
so
Yeah.
fucking good. All right,
Stay
so we're
tuned.
ending on that song. But that's it. That's all I got, guys. Because my computer has AIDS,
We love you, Ryan.
and I also have a show. So I
True
gotta
shit.
get going.
So let me say this first. Thank you so much for listening or watching. Definitely subscribe however you are. Go ahead and follow us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Humpcast or iTunes. Hit the subscribe button. Check us out, of course, on Patreon if you want to help us out.
Patreon!
What? We are trying some new shit, and we really need your help, obviously. We're trying new stuff. We're trying to give you better content.
Now we sound good audio again.
We do.
On live
We have good
feed.
streaming audio again.
This is because
So-
we bought another thing.
Yeah,
for
thanks
you
for our
guys.
Patreons.
Yeah. Shout out Patreon, #1 fan.
Patreon donations.
Yes,
We
all
need
that stuff. Tell your friends. They'd probably love us for sure. Yeah. You can follow me personally at Garrett_AM_Lee at Twitter and Instagram, and my daily happenings at Mitch_Striker.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ryan P. Demarest. Also, go to my website. I've just updated it. It's teamryand.com. I couldn't get teambj.com.
It's Team Ryan. It's Team BJ's for Ryan D. Which apparently no one's getting a fucking BJ because Trump won.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, what
Everybody loses.
Everyone
Everybody
loses.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Trump.
Thanks, Trump. Fuck.
Fucking
No one
asshole.
gets BJ's. Cause
Ricky.
that. No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, wait, hold on. One more thing. On December 6th, go out to Silver Dollar Saloon. The first Tuesday. The first Tuesday of every month, we'll be doing a comedy show, and the last one was fantastic. It was great.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
free. People come out. Man, we got some people. We got a really good lineup for this next one too. So
Fuck yeah.
everybody come out. Free show. North El Monte. Everybody come out.
Support your local
Actually, no.
beer
That's
bar.
technically Temple City. We're in North.
It's still El Monte.
It's still on
On
my
that side,
bro.
no. On Yelp, it says Temple City. I thought
Their address is El Monte.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. No.
I don't
all right,
know.
Whatever.
You can follow me at twitter.com/RickyC. My Instagram is RickyC90. And as Ryan just talked about, we're going to play the Ned Flanders band, Oakley Dokley. They have a new album out called Howdily Doodly. And I'm going to play White Ryan.
White Ryan?
Damn it, I can't.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
White
say
Ryan.
this.
White wine spritzer.
Thank you, Ryan.
Hey.
Let's do that.
See you guys.